Hey everyone, it's Eric here with the Valley's most in-depth weather forecast video for the 4th day of April here in 2019. It was definitely a cloudier day today, as expected, but we did not see much rain as expected out there today. It was pretty much just random sprinkles. Wanted to start this evening with kind of a broad view of the eastern, say, 2/3 of the country, and we're going to show you, instead of the traditional satellite, the water vapor imagery this evening. A couple of things stand out here. One, an area of low pressure, easy to identify with that counterclockwise spin, but you'll also notice it's not as pronounced of a spin as it was earlier. This is a weakening area of low pressure coming east. Still strong enough, though, to produce some scattered showers and storms in a very wet day today in parts of the Gulf Coast region. Several inches of rain in New Orleans in that general vicinity earlier on today made for some big-time problems. Severe thunderstorm watch is out this evening down in here. All right, closer to home, we have some steady rain up here. This is what's heading our way as we go into our Friday. The greens that have been on the radar for a lot of the day today, primarily Virga. Precipitation falling out of the clouds, but quickly evaporating, mostly evaporating before it reaches the ground. If you're out and about over the next couple of hours, can I rule out a sprinkle or a spritz? No, I can't, but any rain will be pretty much inconsequential from here on out tonight. The reason being, and I talked about this on Weather Geeks last night, we have dry air being fed in from the north and east by high pressure over Canada and keeping those dew points down in the 20s. That means that as that precipitation encounters that drier air as it descends, it tends to want to evaporate. Those higher dew points off to our south, yeah, they're going to come our way and moisten up the atmosphere, and that's what's going to lead to the rain, finally legitimate rain, coming our way by later on tonight. So again, sprinkle about do it this evening. Our greens get darker on our high-res futurecast as we head through the night tonight. Some light rain for early morning commuters on a Friday. I don't expect anything all that heavy or anything, but yeah, some light rain will be around as Friday gets underway. Now, the rest of Friday I don't think will be as wet as the start of the day. This warm front pushes through, and then, yes, there could be a scattering of showers as we go into the midday and into the afternoon, and even the early part of tomorrow evening. Can't rule out a shower, but the rain should not be as consistent as early in the day. And rainfall totals will be pretty modest as a result. We're looking at generally probably 1/4 to 1/2 inch. Most recent runs of our modeling, kind of an average of maybe 0.3 to 0.4, maybe 0.5 at the most. So again, not all the rain in the world, and the vast majority of it coming during the first half of the day on Friday. All right, medium range temperatures here. I've still got 70 in the forecast for Sunday. Still think the majority of the weekend is dry, maybe a last-minute shower before sunset Sunday evening. Sunday will be a fairly cloudy day, but that won't stop the temperature from rising nicely. And despite some showers, I still think Monday is well above the average. I still have upper 60s for highs on Monday. But then I don't love the looks of the pattern starting middle of next week and taking us through Palm Sunday weekend. It definitely looks like a cool pattern, and the big long-range question is, how long is that cool weather going to stick around? And I talked about this a little on the last couple of Weather Geeks videos. European model remains pretty bullish on the cold, or at least the cool weather, becoming pretty entrenched in the eastern U.S. by late next week into next weekend. This is Saturday the 13th, Sunday the 14th, and then beyond that you'll notice the blues kind of dominating across a lot of the lower 48 states, while the warmer anomalies are centered north of the border up into Canada. Now, this is just one model, and there are warmer-looking models out there, but I'm a little concerned with how consistent the European is being with this trend in the longer range. Middle of April, not exactly the best part of the month. Hopefully, we'll get into some warmer anomalies towards the last week to 10 days of April and still manage to eke out perhaps a somewhat warmer than average month, but again, that maybe 10-day stretch straddling right around the middle of April does not look real favorable for a whole lot of warmth. So take advantage of this weekend if you can. Mid-60s Saturday and close to 70 on Sunday. That'll do it for me. Pretty brief video for tonight. I'll see you back here on Friday evening for a brand new edition of Weather for Weather Geeks.